Well, these home fans could certainly give a boost to one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This team is humming right now. The Bolts will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Taken by Slavin. Carolina's looking to break out. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
The Hurricanes are in a great position halfway through the season, James, and you got to give credit where credit is due to the management group who looked and identified players on this roster that could work well together, and they acquired the pieces they needed to be a contender.
Quick feed to Slavin. Too much congestion in front. Feeds it over to McDonough. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gensel. Intercepted at center by Slavin. Jarvis setting up against the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. McDonough's moving it ahead. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Ehlers. And that's deflected. Grabbed along the boards by Cirelli. They go on the attack from the left side. Slips by the check. Walker's got it in the defensive end. To the low slot. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he trapped it perfectly.
Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And another stop.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And a great save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Walker's lugging the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Can't maintain possession. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. And a stiff break setup. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Locks it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Blake. Passes it over. Picked off by McDonough. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's a shot. Denies him in front. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Moves it on over to Evangelista. Pass to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Huge steal in his own end. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. Slides it across. Poked away in the offensive zone by Blake. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Chernak's taking it from his own end. Puck moved over to Blumel. Poked away by Slavin. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it out front. Hits it off the post. Handles the puck. Moves it to point. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Ehlers. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And the bunch of Jets are loving it tonight!
second the same way you ended the first.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench.
Stankoven's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
In the final moments of this period, the Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Sends it in front. Stopped with ease. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Feeds the puck over to Walker. Pass to Hall. And a great heads-up defensive play here. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back at period number 2 in just a minute. Carolina's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Stankoven's won it off the faceoff.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Here's a blast. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Picks up the puck in his own end. Directs it on over to Miller. Receives the pass. Picked up along the wall by Hedman. And that's intercepted by Cirelli. Into the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Takes the pass and works the cycle down low. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Lays into the body on the play. Can't keep a hold of it. The Hurricanes have it now. On the attack along the boards. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Scooped up along the wall by Aho. Oh, I thought he had it back there. They're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net.
You gotta love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. It's a drive, it's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift he knew that he was going to attack him. He attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal. But they have been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
Takes the feed. Hall's going to play the puck behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Gord. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Stahl.
Carolina's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Avoids the defender. There's a save by Dostal. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. The Hurricanes played along the wing and makes the save. Dished on over to Kiki. Tampa Bay is going to play it from the corner. And he comes up with it.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big save. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Blake's got it deep in the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hagel. Slides the puck to point. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Point's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the halfway mark of this period, 2-0 is the score. The Bolts start with the puck on the road end. Point's got the puck in his own zone. And that one's picked off. Moves the puck across to Miller. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
Vasilevsky's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Gains it over! And that's a great heads-up play by Kucherov. Works it across to Gensel. Handles the pass. And he makes the save. Long lead pass to Ehlers. Shot! That goes off the blocker. What a save by Vasilevsky. Slides it over with pace to Hagel. Great read with the stick. Look at this! And he comes up with the stop there. Carolina's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he takes the pass. Moves into the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Denies that opportunity.
Vasilevsky's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another.
And he rings the post.
Tampa Bay's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tampa Bay's got the puck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Vasilevsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Quick pass to Chatfield. Stones him in front. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. The Hurricanes lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bolts are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't scored.
So look who's at it again.
Well, it's a second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. You get these 3-day scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it. You'll have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands. But you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
stick handling in his own zone. Fires it, and there's the save. Quick feed to Jarvis. Passes it to Stankoven. There's a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. The Bolts will play it in their own end. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Stops him cold. Passes it over to Cirelli. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. That goes off the mask.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Through center along the wing. Hammers one from the point, and that goes wide. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Stalls moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. And he pounds that one over the cage.
Well, it certainly sounds great as it hits the glass, but it doesn't look great because it doesn't hit the net.
The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Chatfield. Takes a shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Made the stop on that play. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot with the stop. The Hurricanes gain possession. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Blues are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Evangelista. Moves the puck. Center pass it through. He scores! What a goal!
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get his barrel going in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get on keeps the goaltender clean. They've imposed their will on their opponent.
Here's a short pass to Miller. And that's picked off by Paul. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Blake. Moves inside. And he scores! Sim puts it in the back of the net. I believe that's career goal number 50 for him.
Well, yeah, we can double check our note, James, but I believe that it is number 50. That's a nice number. He's got to feel pretty good about it. Boston goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as the default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. You can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net. And they just hammered their opponent.
Stankoven swooping in on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. That knocks him off the puck. Ehlers has it in the defensive end. Unleashes a cannon! And a strong effort on that play. Hard hit frees up the puck. Tosses it on to Hedman. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Turns him away. Sends it over to Ehlers.
The Hurricanes' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Walker's got it along the wing. Puck battle along the boards. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Hagel. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the wall. That's gloved by Dostal. Carolina's looking to break out. Quick feed to Aho. Slides the pass over to Robinson. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Great pressure on the offensive end by Robinson. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Single stop by Johansson. Puck grab by Chatfield. Now a quick pass to Hall. Looks to get the puck over to Stahl. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Shot! Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Stahl's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Big time stop there. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. The Hurricanes wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. There's the final horn. And they've hit a perfect 10. And this place is going bananas right now. And the crowd is popping off, paying tribute for what they recognize as 10 straight wins here at home.